Hello guys, welcome. If you are new to this video, guys, you're so very much welcome. My name is Stella Perita. I'm a YouTuber in Kenya. I'm based in Kakamega. Please guys, if you've not subscribed, please do so. So today guys, we are going to make kangumus for selling, and these are our ingredients. I have there, that is sugar 1 cup. I'm using 2 eggs, and I'm also using 1 cup of oil. Excuse me, 1 cup of oil, and I'm using also baking powder, that is chapamandashi. You can just use any other baking powder that you have. You don't have to use chapamandashi. And I'm using flour, that is millet flour. Yeah, and I'm using 1 kg. So guys, you can see the proportions of everything that I'm using, because I'm going to use only 1 kg. If you're using 2 kgs, you can just use 2 eggs. So I'm breaking the 2 eggs in the plate, and I'm going to add the oil, of course, before whisking the combination together. Yeah, like that. Then I whisk. I don't have a whisker for now, but I think I'll get one, you guys. So I prefer, when you don't have a whisker, I prefer using a fork compared with a spoon. I feel a fork works much better compared with a spoon. So guys, after whisking oil and eggs together, and you feel you have the best consistent, you can just now go ahead with the flour. So you just add flour in the basin, or just wherever you want to use. Yeah, you can just add. Okay guys, you're going to add dry ingredients together, and you're also going to add wet ingredients together. I think it's much easier to remember this procedure when you're using wet and dry ingredients. So I'm using my hand to like sieve the flour, because I don't have the bigger sieve, you guys know. These are the things I'm supposed to buy, but as for now I don't have. So I'm just improvising whatever I have, yeah, to get that right thing that I want to get. So at this point, as I've told you, I'm going to mix the dry ingredients together. The dry ingredients are flour, we have sugar, I'm going to add a pinch of salt, and also I'm going to add baking powder. Yeah, those are the dry ingredients. We have the wet ingredients, which I've already mixed, that is the oil and eggs. So guys, I think it's much easier when you remember that. So I'm going to add in the sugar. You've seen, okay, any ingredient I add, I mix immediately. Then I add another ingredient, I mix. I just don't add everything at a go. To get the best consistent, you just have to be patient with everything. So guys, these kangumus are for sale. The kangumus that I'm preparing are not for home use. You see, that's why I'm trying to cut down on the cost. As you can see, I'm not using milk, I'm not using a coconut milk or coconut. I'm not using. I'm just going on with the basic ingredients that are supposed to be used to make kangumus. So guys, I'm adding baking powder, as you can see. So I mix, like that. I'm adding 2 tablespoons of baking powder. Just 2 tablespoons, as you can see. Okay, I think it's much easier to know the amount of flour you are going to use. As for me, that is 1 kg. I use 2 tablespoons. So you can just add, or you can just decrease, depending on the amount of flour that you have. So guys, after mixing everything together, after mixing the dry ingredients together, I'm going to go in with the wet ingredients. So I'm just going to pour in the mixture, just like that. It is as simple as that. I just pour in the eggs. In this procedure makes the kangumus not to be that hard, to have that cakey texture. That's why I've decided to add the eggs. But it's not a cost, because 2 eggs here they're selling us at 25 bob. So it depends the amount of flour that you're using. So I'm just mixing everything well before I go in with warm water. I'm going to use, guys, warm water, not cold water, not hot. Waswahili wasema maji ya vuguvugu hayo, yani yenye moto kidogo, si moto zaidi, si baridi zaidi. You guys, you know these things now. So I'm just going to go in with water, and I'm going to pour in slowly as I go, because I don't want my dough to be hard, or I don't want my dough to be too soft or too hard, so I'm just going to be so keen. I pour as I mix. I think that's the best way you can achieve the dough, the texture that you want. So guys, at this point I'm just going to knead the dough until I get all the ingredients together and I get that texture of a dough that I want. So guys, you just have to be very patient. You just have to be, don't hurry, don't rush things to get that best consistent that you want. Guys, as you can see, the kangumus I'm making are the ones you can sell 5 bob. It depends with you. If you cut large portions, you're going to sell it at 10 bob or even at 20 bob. So the smaller you cut the kangumus, the smaller the price of selling. So the larger you cut the kangumus, also the higher the price you're going to sell. So I'm going to let it set for a while, like for 1 hour at least, to achieve that best texture. So guys, my dough has already set for 1 hour. As you can see, it has also increased in size, and I was just doing like that to if your finger goes through, that means that it has settled well and it is now ready to be fried, to be deep fried. Like everything is ready. So guys, I'm just going to cut it into two portions, of course, to be easier to work with, because I can't work with a big dough. So guys, to just make my working place to be efficient, so that the dough does not stick on the working place, I'm just applying oil. Other people like applying like putting the flour, but as for me, I just want that texture to remain. I don't want to change it. That's why I'm using oil. You can also do this while you're cooking chapos to maintain the texture of the dough, because if you add flour, it's like you're just going to kind of harden the texture of the flour, and it has already settled, so you're going to spoil everything. So I prefer adding oil. I'm also applying oil on my rolling stick, so that the stick doesn't it doesn't stick. Okay, the dough doesn't stick on the stick. The dough doesn't stick on the stick. So guys, I'm just rolling like that, and I'm going to cut into smaller portions as I go. So guys, I'm showing here you the thickness of the dough. It depends with you. If you want it to be thicker, yeah, don't roll it, don't over roll it. But if you want, you can just achieve the thickness that you want, depending on your own taste and what you want to do. So mine, I think it was a medium thickness, I think so. Yeah, I think it was a medium one. So these ones, guys, I found out that I had cut bigger, no, bigger pieces. So the next ones, I just had to go very careful, and I had to reduce the sizes at least to get that size, because the ones I had cut, I think they're supposed to be sold at 10 shillings, 10 Kenyan shillings. Let me be precise with that. But the next ones I cut, I had to go very small to get that 5 bob type of a kangumu, or should I say shortcake. So guys, I'm just going to cut it like that you've seen, and I'm going to use, for a start, I'm using cold oil for a start. But you guys, you see these kangumus that they're supposed to be cooked in cold oil. So if you are doing business, like you'll wait for that hot oil to cool, then you cook, and you're supposed. So guys, I won't lie. At first, I just used that cold oil, and after that, I had to go in with the hot oil as I go, and everything just turned out to be great, because I just wanted the kangumus to be cooked in the inside. That was just my worry, and it was so fabulously cooked, and it had this cakey texture, now guys. Yeah, so I'm just pouring the oil in the sufuria. You guys, I don't even have a frying pan. You see this world. Just use whatever you have, because if you wait to use, I don't know what, time is also moving. So just use whatever you have. Let everything else find you going on the way, to make everything. That's what I believe. Okay, you guys, and don't criticize me. That's what I really believe. If you say, I can't start a YouTube channel. I don't have a ring light. I don't have a tripod. I don't. Nani. If you start it even today with a ring light, or next year with a ring light, with whatever, you're just going to start from 1 subscriber. So it's better you just start with whatever you have. Everything kupata ukiendanga. So guys, as you can see, the oil is starting to kinda get fire, catch fire. Hey, catch fire. Yeah, the oil is kinda getting what? Getting hot. Yeah, it's kinda getting hot. Should I just say like that? Okay, I was just standing there and waiting for everything. Now, as you can see, it is bubbling. Yep. So guys, as you can see, the beneath the bottom side is already cooked. And guys, you can just tell by looking, because you can see the color starting to change, and it is visible, as you can see. So you just turn the other side also to be cooked as well. As you go, you just have to be generous with everything. You don't want to go in kupasua and making oil infused in your kangumus. You don't want that, so you just have to be gentle as you turn. Yeah, as you can see, it's as simple as that. Guys, if you've not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe. Help your girl to grow. You know, I've really tried. You're working with no equipment, you guys. When I get those equipments that I want, okay, I'll one day give a testimony to you guys, and I'll gladly appreciate. So if you've not subscribed, please do so. Give me a thumb up, comment below, click on the notification button so that whenever I upload a new video, you can be notified and you can watch. And guys, I'm always so grateful. Nikiomoka, you guys. Hey, I'll surprise you. Aki, I swear I'll surprise you. I believe one day nitaomoka. You know, Kenyans understand when I say kuomoka, like, you know, like levels, like when I go to higher levels. Yeah? You know, you guys, when I go to higher levels, I'll surprise you. So all parts have already been cooked, and I'm just removing my kangumus from the oil. And you just have to use what is it called, kitchen towel, or just any other thing, that serviettes at least, while you are removing from the fire, so that you don't go with the a lot of oil in your kangumu, or on your kangumu, you guys. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. I really appreciate. For those ones who have subscribed, God bless you. Those ones who have not subscribed, God bless you as well as you subscribe. Thank you so much, guys. So I made around 43 kangumus with 1 kg. So these ones I just started, and I wanted to show you guys so that I get done with this fill, then I continue. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. See you to my next